Good morning, guys. Uh, Today is going to be the third training toss for the Yardbird for the 2026 Yardbird team. Um, I wasn't able to record the second training toss. It was at 5 miles. The first video was the 1 mile training toss, so this is the 5 mile. The second time they're at the 5 mile training toss, and and this time we're gonna let them all together. So we're not gonna have groups. We're gonna have one big group of the entire team of Yardbirds come back from the 5 mile destination designated toss site. But yeah, we're just gonna obviously be here at the lofts, just wait for the birds. My dad is obviously going to be training the birds 5 miles, so we're just going to be waiting for them. We're going to probably see him. He hasn't called me yet if he's there or if he's released, so I'll probably call him and I'll tell him to tell me when he's going to be letting them out all together, and then from there we'll be waiting. So I'll probably see you in the next shot. They'll probably be here in the next shot, but I'm going to quickly call him and tell him to let me know when he releases them. And yeah, I hope the first two training tosses very good. The birds have done even better now. Um, my dad had pretty good news. The second training toss, I wasn't here home. I was at cousin's house. But the birds actually, as you saw in the last video, the birds sat on the roof. At least like 10 of them sat on that roof. This time, I mean, last training toss, they did not. There was only two of them that sat on the rooftop. And our theory, well, we thought at first that the birds developed some bad habits, but we started medicating them for respiratory, and the birds have, I mean, it's night and day. The birds have really changed. The change of the birds are night and day. Obviously, they probably had respiratory issues, which caused them not to fly properly, which caused them to just sit on the roof. But since now we have been medicating them, and we will be medicating them until Wednesday on respiratory. So I think the birds are doing much better now since they have been put on medication. But we'll be waiting here for a little bit, and I'll see you in the next shot. So actually, I just talked to my dad. I got off the phone with him. He actually took them 8 miles. So today is going to be an 8 mile training toss. Uh, he told me last time at 5 miles he took them when it was cloudy, and we probably lost. We probably lost a couple, not too many. We're down. I counted each crate, each of the big crates. I'll probably show you guys in a little bit once my dad comes home. We have these big crates that older combine trailers would have. We put 30 each crate, so there was two crates with 30 birds, and then one crate with 27. So, and we also killed two birds because they were sick, and we're very strict about birds getting sick. We don't want sick birds on our team, but the rest are obviously very fine. Um, but yeah, I counted 30 each crate except one. So we have three big crates. Two of them have 30 birds, and then one has 27. So obviously we definitely lost a couple birds, including two. So we actually lost. So we had I counted in the first training toss, the 1 mile training toss, like 4 days ago or 5 days ago. Um, there was like 32. No, there's 31 in two crates, and then one of them had 30. So uh, we had like what 94 birds. But then finally, now we're down. So we're down like 5 birds, basically around maybe 5, 4, 6 birds, which is not, it's not bad. we basically have a team of 40 birds, me and my dad, collectively. And it's not a bad. So, I mean, that's not so bad. It could be worse, but 40 birds is enough uh, for us. I usually start with, who knows, like 50, maybe 60. At most, I start like 70 birds at the beginning, but these birds, I know for a fact these birds are going to be very good this year. So having 40 or somewhere around like 40 birds to start, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's better because smaller team means it will be easier to medicate them. It will be easier to uh, catch them and handle them and all that. Uh, we don't need so many crates for shipping day and training, so it's very good. But yeah, we will be waiting for the birds. The birds should be here at least 5 to 10 minutes from now. 8 miles. Uh, Hopefully, we see a huge group pretty soon. But yeah, we'll keep watching them. There they are. It looks like all of them. Uh-oh, some of them landed in the trees. But yep, that's all of them. They did pretty good from 8 miles. It looks like we didn't lose at all anybody. So obviously, very good, I would say. Pretty big group of birds for this year. So for two teams, I mean, it definitely looks like enough. But yeah, it looks like they fly good. It looks like the medication has helped them a lot. Uh, with more endurance, they could definitely fly longer now with since they've been put on medication. So I'm obviously I'm very happy with them already. So this is looking very good. So basically, these are the crates that we use. We use these big. These are for older trailers for combine racing. This is what we basically use. We used to use trailers that use these crates, but I'll show you when the race season starts. We have a new trailer that's pretty nice, actually, very nice, and they are different crates. But yeah, basically in the night, I put it up to the landing board, and then I'll just put them in there. It's pretty dirty because the birds have been in there, but yeah, we fit 30 birds in each crate. It's actually very nice. These crates are very nice. We got them from the OTC Combine. This actually, I believe two of them used to be my uncle's, and then one of them was my dad's. But two of them were my uncle's before. And I'll show you the racing team. They're all back inside from their 8-mile training toss. They did pretty good. I really think. And I saw your guys' comments last video of it being a little overcrowded. Yeah, you are right. It is overcrowded, but we did cut down a little bit. We killed a couple babies that were sick, that weren't getting better, and this is like the last medication. The next after respiratory is like antibiotics, which is the last type of medication that we give before the race season. So there was no excuse for those birds to still be sick. So those birds they're gone. And we also lost, I believe, a couple of them during the 5-mile training toss that I wasn't here for. But today was an 8-mile training toss, and the birds did pretty well for an 8-mile training toss. So, that's pretty much it from here on out. Probably going to make more videos pretty soon of other pigeons that have came in. I just sent those 2 babies, including another black widow baby. So 3 black widow birds I've sent to my good friend Kirby Jackson. I hope he uses them. I believe they're going to be very good breeders and breed him pretty good birds. So we'll hope for the best. Whoever's starting their race season or training or sending their birds out to futurity, good luck. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. And like Kirby Jackson would say, keep them flying out there.